Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, friends, we are looking at the top 10 first skins ever released inside of Fortnite. Now, this is taking a trip back to the past, back to our first ever skins that we've seen inside of Fortnite in October 2018. So that was a long time ago, nearly like a whole year ago at the time of making this video, which is just absolutely insane that we've come this far. And yeah, some of these skins we haven't seen in like ever since the start of 2018, and other skins we still see coming in the daily items and even sometimes in the weekly item shop even today, which is very interesting. So if you guys do have any of these skins, tell me in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know what skins that you guys have. And also go ahead, and if you do enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button as well, subscribe to the channel, and also go ahead and chuck on the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos coming in the future of the channel. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and begin in our number 10 spot. Right now, how I'm going to actually order this is I'm going to go from our number 10 spot, are going to be the first ever skins released, and then our number 1 spot is going to be like the number 10 skin that was released inside of the game, just so we can actually go through and just have a look at the first skins. Now, a lot of you guys may know a lot of these skins, and especially the first ones. Now, the first ever skins in the item shop. Now, to make sure I knew this, I actually went ahead and watched one of my old streams back when I actually live streamed the new Halloween update inside of Fortnite Battle Royale, and I went back and I had a look at that item shop, and in that item shop we had in the weekly items, it was called back then, not the featured items, the weekly items, we had in our number 10 spot the Skull Trooper and the Ghoul Trooper both together in that item shop, which was just, it would be like a dream item shop for a lot of people today. And yeah, that was the first ever item shop ever. You had the Skull Trooper and the Ghoul Trooper. And yeah, in our number 9 spot, we have alongside that, in the same like item shop on the same day, you had obviously the Skull Trooper and the Ghoul Trooper. And then right next to that, you had the Renegade, which is a skin that only just released like about a couple of weeks ago. And before that, we hadn't seen it in like about 6 months. And dude, I absolutely love this skin. I think it is like so plain, but I just love it so much. I think it's just overall an amazing skin. And yeah, believe it or not, a lot of you guys probably didn't know, hey, this was like the first skin ever released. It was the only skin in that daily items. It was a part of the daily item shop when the first item shop was released. And yeah, it was in there for one day, a part of the daily items. And I don't think many people would have bought it back then, because they would have been like, bro, Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper, I'm buying them. I don't think many people would have bought the Renegade. So yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably didn't know that. Maybe you guys did, maybe you guys didn't, but the Renegade was a part of the first ever item shop inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. And alongside that, in that same update, at the same time that we saw the Skull Trooper, Ghoul Trooper, and the Renegade, we also went ahead and saw the Renegade Raider and the Aerial Assault Trooper. I thought I'd put them together because they both released like together in the season shop, which was like the battle pass back when season 1 was available. And the Renegade Raider and the Assault Trooper were together there, and they will both cost 1,200 V-Bucks, but you had to get up to a certain level before you could actually go ahead and unlock them. So yeah, the Renegade Raider and the Aerial Assault Trooper, another 2 really OG skins. And basically the Renegade Raider, the Aerial Assault Trooper, the Skull Trooper, and Ghoul Trooper were all released on that same day. I think it was October 27th, I believe it was, that we saw our first ever item shop, and those were the skins that released with that. So a day after that, we actually went ahead and saw some other skins, and one of those skins, the weekly items obviously didn't change, so we still have the Skull Trooper and the Ghoul Trooper. But went ahead and saw another skin, which is the Tracker skin. Now, the Tracker skin was in the daily item shop that same, like, it was like the same week. I think it was a day after, so I think it was the 28th, because obviously the daily item changes every day. So we had the Tracker that went ahead and was actually that next day in the item shop. We had the Tracker there, which was really cool, and I'm pretty sure that was on October 28th. Now, I'm pretty sure that this skin still releases pretty much a fair amount of time in our daily shop today. I don't think it's too rare. I don't remember the last time I've seen it in the item shop, but I know that it definitely isn't rare like some of the other skins on this list, like the Skull Trooper and stuff. So that skin, definitely a pretty like OG skin that I'm pretty sure, once again, a lot of you guys didn't know about. So That is right there. Another skin, bro. I literally didn't even realize that this was one of the first to release. This tracker, bro. It is just a skin that you just don't really talk about, do you? You just don't really talk about the tracker skin. It's just something that is a skin that really just goes under the radar. And on the same day as the tracker skin releasing, the tracker skin was 800 V-Bucks, we also had a skin which does release fairly often nowadays, and this is actually the Munitions Expert. Believe it or not, this skin was really OG, and it released on that day where we actually, on the 27th of October last year, the second ever daily items we saw the Munitions Expert. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys were like, dude, really, I did not know this was an OG skin, like from literally day 2 of the item shop. So yeah, the Munitions Expert was another one of them really OG skins that you guys probably didn't know about. This is one of my favorite skins even to this day. I just absolutely love the Munitions Expert. It's just such an amazing skin, bro. I just love it so much. And yeah, dude, it did release the second ever daily item shop inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. So yeah, that's something for you. The tracker and the Munitions Expert released together. And yeah, obviously the tracker was 800 V-Bucks and the Munitions Expert was 1,200 V-Bucks. So they were our 2 skins in that second item shop there. And then the next day after, the daily items actually changed again, and we went ahead and saw a different skin, which is the Trooper. Now the Trooper skin is just a pretty plain old skin. It's the guy with like the spiky hair, bro. I don't really see this guy in the item shop today. Maybe he does appear there. I really don't take notice. I didn't realize that this skin was OG at all. I knew it would be like pretty OG, maybe season 2, but I wasn't really sure that'd be like day 3 of the season 1 item shop. I did not know that for sure until I did some research on this video. And yeah, that is the Trooper. I don't think this guy's too rare. I haven't seen him in the item shop for a while, so maybe he is rare, but I'm not 100% sure, but this guy, you know, he was a 1,200 V-Bucks skin, the Trooper, and yeah, I'm pretty sure like no one really back then actually went ahead and bought these skins when they first released, just because, like, why would you buy those skins when you could buy the Skull Trooper or the Girl Trooper, dude? And the Skull Trooper was the same price as the Munitions Expert and the Trooper and stuff, so I don't know why you would go ahead and buy that when you could buy the Skull Trooper, because the Skull Trooper was 1,200 V-Bucks. And the daily items went and they went another day, and we saw another brand new skin, and obviously we still have the Girl Trooper and Skull Trooper in there, but we had the Special Forces skin, which is the guy with like the weird cap, kind of, I don't even know what that cap is, bro. It's kind of weird. It's like that army cap. And yeah, the Special Forces skin, another 1,200 V-Bucks skin. And yeah, this guy, bro, also appeared in the 3rd day of the daily item shop. We still had the Skull Trooper, the Girl Trooper and the Skull Trooper. They were still in there for like another 6 days. But then we had this special ops guy, and it also came along with like the Cliffhanger axe as well. So that's also very interesting. The Cliffhanger axe, a very OG axe as well. And of course, you still had that Reaper in the daily items as well, so the Reaper pickaxe. So that is also really cool. The Reaper pickaxe also released like the first ever item shop, and I think it went for the next couple of days, and then it came back in the daily items again. So that is the Reaper there. And also you have, of course, the Special Forces, which was one of the first skins to ever be released inside of the game. Now on the 30th of October, we actually saw 3 brand new skins in the daily item shop, and the first of which was the First Strike Specialist. Now this guy, I'm pretty sure he's not rare at all. I think I see this guy fairly often. It's honestly a pretty ugly skin, the First Strike Specialist, but hey, dude, he was 1,200 V-Bucks back then. And once again, as I said before, I don't know why you'd buy this guy for 1,200 V-Bucks when you could just go ahead and buy yourself the Skull Trooper for the same price, because the Skull Trooper looks 10 times better than this, and you'd be crying if you went ahead and bought the First Strike Specialist over the Skull Trooper if you went ahead and did that. But yeah, dude, that was the First Strike Specialist, but there's still another 2 brand new skins, and one of which is possibly the rarest skin in the whole entire game. And yeah, that is going to be our last spot. But next up, we actually have the Scout, which released along with our 3 skins on the 30th of October. And the Scout is like an 800 V-Bucks skin. It's a pretty plain old skin, you know. And I honestly don't know if this is rare either, dude. I haven't really heard of it. I'm guessing it's not too rare. Maybe we haven't seen it for a couple of months, maybe, but I don't think it's like really rare like our next spot. But yeah, bro, the Scout, definitely one of the first ever skins to be released inside of Fortnite. And these skins on the 30th of October released with a 3rd skin, as I said before, and this skin is the Recon Expert, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably know about. And the Recon Expert is probably the rarest skin in the game, considering of the amount of people that bought it. I don't think anyone really bought the Recon Expert. We saw it right now, like on the 30th October, and we also saw it about 2 times after this in November, at the start of November, and then again on November, and then we haven't seen it since. So literally, bro, it's nearly been a year since we've seen the Recon Expert, back when not too many people were playing the game at all. And yeah, that's why the Recon Expert, I mean, is so rare, bro. It came out first on that 30th October in one of the first ever item shops. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think this video was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Just taking a trip back in time, looking at the 10 first skins to ever be released inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. I hope you guys are going to enjoy. If you did, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button as well, subscribe to the channel, and also go ahead and chuck on that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our videos coming in the future to the channel. But I'll see you all in the next one, and peace.